entertained? Are you not entertained?
Alright, everybody. Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers was a success. We're going to begin production for Halloween 5 immediately. Now, we're going to be taking suggestions. Where do we think the plot should go? Kill off beloved character Rachel in the opening scene. Alright. Anything else? Something really creative. What will really get the audiences going? This is the 5th installment, guys. Make Jamie mute. Alright. Anything else? Make Tina main heroine. Alright, these are great ideas, guys, but how are we going to bring Michael back, okay? I don't think we can have Jamie Lloyd running around with a knife. I don't think that is a good idea. How do we bring Michael back? Michael gets saved by a hermit. Hermit has parrot. Yes. I think we have a winner on our hands. Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. Directed by Dominique Girard, this movie centers around Michael Myers, who was presumed dead after a shootout with the Haddonfield police. Secretly, he was nursed back to health, and he returns to Haddonfield 1 year later to wreak havoc once again on the little town. Halloween 5. I remembered that it wasn't the best, but I forgot how bad it truly was. Wow. Some decisions were made. I'm gonna start off with the pros, and then we'll work our way into the cons. Pros, I swear I can pick out like at least 2 pros in this. Loomis delivers one of his most iconic quotes in Halloween 5. It goes something along the lines of, "I prayed that he would burn in hell, but in my heart, I knew hell would not have him." That quote is just iconic, synonymous with Loomis, very badass, and it is one of the reasons to watch this film. Besides that, there's not many reasons to watch this film. I mean, I said it in the opening. Rachel, the beloved character from Halloween 4, the final girl who protected Jamie and had such a great bond with that younger girl, her stepsister, completely and utterly ruined. Halloween 5 completely shits on everything that preceded it. Halloween 4 did such a great job of revitalizing this franchise and bringing Michael Myers back to the big screen, and then Halloween 5 was just a lazy cash grab. And you can tell not much passion was put into this project. It kind of seems like everybody's phoning it in, and the decisions were lazy and stupid. Rachel should not have died in the beginning of this movie. I can't even believe that they thought that Michael floating down a stream in the opening moments of this movie would be cool. I mean, he is a slasher icon. He is the guy we're supposed to be scared of. And to start the movie with him floating down a little stream and getting saved by a hermit with a pet parrot, it totally takes the boogeyman vibe and aesthetic of an indestructible force of evil away. I mean, Michael takes a nap for 365 days, people. He literally sleeps for an entire year and miraculously wakes up, and how does he repay the guy that nursed him back to health? He kills him. If you want to watch a violent and brutal Loomis scream in a little child's face, this is the movie for you. Dr. Loomis, while he does deliver that iconic line that I mentioned as one of my pros in the beginning, yeah, he is easily the most insane Loomis we've ever gotten in the entire franchise. I mean, he spends most of the runtime yelling at Jamie to tell him where Myers is. He gets in her face, he screams at her, he pulls her out of bed, he's very belligerent in this movie, to say the least. Donald Pleasance does a good job with what he was given. Like, I believe he's a psychotic psychiatrist, and he will stop at nothing to capture the shape, but it just is annoying. And annoying is a great way to describe this film. Jamie is mute. She can't speak until the third act of this film. So the whole time she's just like... that gets annoying. And then once Rachel is killed off, we are basically passed off to Tina. And we're supposed to be rooting for Tina to live. But the whole movie, I couldn't help but root for her to die the entire time. Tina is one of the most painstakingly annoying characters in the entire franchise. I mean, the opening scene where she first shows up, she is against the window.
Hey, open up!
They don't allow Max in here.
No, Max.
She's putting her mouth against the window. She's banging on it, and she's making all these obnoxious sounds. Ugh. Tina is so annoying, and that will keep me from watching Halloween 5 again for a very, very, very long time. To point out another pro, the kills and the weapons or tools used by Myers in this film are pretty creative and pretty on point for the fall harvest setting. Myers kills somebody with a pitchfork in a barn on a bale of hay as they're having sex. That was pretty good. Michael then picks out a scythe and he kills somebody with a scythe. These tools, these weapons, very creative, very on point for the October and fall atmosphere. But yeah, I'm just scratching and I'm clawing for pros here, as you can tell. The score here is not as good as Halloween 6. If you haven't seen my Halloween 6 review, check it out. It is in the eye at the top corner. Or is it that corner? It's in one of the corners. But yeah, the score, it doesn't touch Halloween 6's score, guys. As you heard in that review, if you've seen it, I adore the Halloween 6 score. But the score in Halloween 5, it just isn't it. Especially for the two dopey cops. I mean, when they come on the screen and it's that annoying soundbite of the squeaking and to make it sound all silly and shit. Horrible stuff. So out of place. It's just, annoying. So we got Don Shanks as Michael Myers in this film. And, there's not much to say. I mean, there is that scene towards the end where he gets unmasked, or he unmasks himself when his niece, Jamie, asks. And you kind of see him, and you see him shed a tear. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. It humanizes Myers, and the whole Thorn trilogy, they were trying to humanize Myers, but at the same time they were working against themselves because they were throwing in this cult and this, otherworldly force. But Myers, they're trying to make Jamie Myers' kryptonite. Basically, this child, Loomis believes, will take the rage away from Myers and cure him. I guess that's what Loomis thought would happen, as he is grabbing Jamie and using her as a human shield and luring Michael in. Really crazy stuff. There's a point where Jamie's laying in a coffin to lure Myers to his home, his childhood home. And then Loomis does this Home Alone trap where he drops this chain netting on Myers, and then he starts shooting him with tranquilizer darts. And that is how they catch Myers in this movie. It's just really goofy stuff. The franchise really took a turn for the worst here. Halloween 4 was so promising, and then we got Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. It's such a shame that this movie sucks, because I would have liked to seen a fully thought out trilogy starting from 4. Like, if they really had put some thought into where they were going with that cliffhanger of an ending after 4 where we saw Jamie kill her stepmother, and then we would see her descent into madness or something along those lines. But no, the ending of 4 was retconned in 5, and it made Jamie this mute, crazy... She almost gets psychic abilities here because she is tethered to Michael. There's scenes where she can see what Michael is doing and what he's doing to people, and it's just very weird. This whole idea and concept that they came up with, it just doesn't really fit the Halloween mythos, in my opinion. You know, I think making Jamie psychic, it just doesn't work. Making her mute was a horrible decision. I don't even know why they did that. And then they did that just to make her speak in the 3rd act. Miraculously, she just starts speaking again, and she's like, Tina! Tina! Annoying. Halloween 5, The Curse of Michael Myers, will go down in history as the annoying one. The painstakingly annoying one. If I had to rank this movie, I would give it a 4 out of 10. It is not Maximus Tomatoes approved, and I do not recommend you this film. Avoid Halloween 5 at all costs, guys. This is my review of Halloween 5. What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Spark up a conversation with me. You know I'll answer. I can't believe this movie was so damn bad. I really knew it was bad, but I didn't think it was this bad. No wonder it took them so many years to come out with Halloween 6. But I prefer that one over this one. Alright, up next is The Return of Michael Myers. I really like this movie, guys. I'm excited to bring you my thoughts. It will be way more in-depth and way more enjoyable to watch. These reviews where I don't like the movies, they're so hard for me to make them because I love this franchise and I hate shit-talking some of the installments. It's like not fun for me. Like, I don't like hating on these movies. But yeah. Alright, we got through Halloween 5 review. I'll catch you in the Halloween 4 review. There's only one question left to ask. Are you not entertained?